Sometimes I feel like recovery is harder than addiction. Because at least when you're in active addiction, you make peace with the fact that you or somebody you care about may not be here tomorrow because you know the risks while you're using. The problem is, what about when you get clean, you get sober, and you watch them and you're so proud of them that after a year or so you start to let your guard down and you're no longer comfortable with the fact that you don't have to worry about getting that phone call that they're not here anymore, so that you let your guard completely down and it blindsides you every time when that phone rings and you hear that they're no longer here and it's because of an overdose. I've lost some of the most amazing humans that I've ever met in my life that I'll never get to see again because they chose to use. And it just never gets any easier getting those phone calls. But at least when I was in active addiction, I was prepared for it. You were always at the ready waiting for that phone to ring. I've lost 68 people in the last 4 years just to overdoses. There's people that don't know 68 people at all in life. And that's 68 people. That's not cancer. That's not by their own hand. That is just to addiction. Each one of them takes a piece with you that you're never getting back. As if we didn't lose enough through addiction. It's wild out here and there's no way to stop it. So if my videos help one person, if they comfort one person, that's a win for me. And no matter how much good that I put back into this world or how much positivity I put into this world, I can never fully atone for the mistakes I've made in the past because I've sold this shit. Like, I've ruined lives with the stuff that I was selling. I was that guy in the kitchen messing with products that I didn't understand. And I feel like losing everybody around me is part of my karma. So no matter how much good I do in the world, I never feel like I deserve it because I know what I've done. You know what I mean? Like, I was using just as much as I was selling. So, I mean, I was ruining my own life too. But if you or somebody you know struggles with addiction, mental health issues, reach out, talk to somebody. It's not worth it. I understand that going through withdrawal sucks. I understand the thought of having to go through actual withdrawal to try to get yourself back to some type of baseline is scary, but I promise it's worth it. There is life after addiction. And I know the thought of going through life with not having any numbing agents is scary, but I promise it's worth it. The hurt on your family's face and the hurt you leave behind when you make that stupid ass decision when everything has fentanyl in it, everything, that hurt lasts a lifetime. I just lost my best friend in the entire world. That was my first best friend, my little cousin. And he's been clean for years. Don't understand when it happened, why it happened. I don't understand what triggered it because he was on his way home. A couple weeks, he was coming back this way. And now I'll never see that man again. And I'm this hurt because I let my guard down. There was a point in time when we were both in active addiction that I had made peace with it. You know what I mean? Like, we had both given each other a hug and said, hey, there's a chance I might not see you tomorrow because we knew what we were doing. That text you've been meaning to send it. That phone call you've been meaning to make it. Tomorrow's not promised. I love you guys.
Many nights I laid awake, just pressing shit to question shit. Like, how the fuck could I let all this damn depression win? Thoughts inside with all these demons, but try not to let them in. Nerves got me shaking from these booze and all these pills again. Before I go, I left a note up on your nightstand. Tears streaming, pistol gleaming in my right hand. No more smiles, just to hide my struggles, finding comfort being numb. Lord help me, I'm in trouble. Where's the sign out when you fucking need it? Learn from life's lessons once you've been defeated. Need someone to say they love me when they really mean it. Signs been there the whole time, but just too blind to read it. Hard times, they never last. Can't make it to the future running through your past. Hard times, man, they never last. Can't make it to the future rolling through your past. Yeah.